Okay, hello everybody. Hello, and welcome. Welcome everyone. Today is Monday, February 27th, 2017. I'm DSP. Welcome to the first day of my new streaming schedule. As you can tell, I am streaming early, much earlier than usual. Typically, I don't even start talking on stream for another hour. Today's a little bit different. Moving forward, I will be streaming this hour earlier. Now, there may be some exceptions, and I'll obviously let everyone know if and when the schedule may be different. Via Twitter. As you know, every night on my Twitter, @TheyCallMeDSP, I post up a new schedule to let you know what's going on, okay? But for the most part, this is going to be when we begin streaming, alright? That's not only for, ongoing games, but new releases and everything. We'll start at 11 a.m. Pacific time. You can expect the stream to start going up. And then probably around 11:15-ish, I'll tweet that the stream is live as long as all technical difficulties are out. And then around now, I'll start talking, do a brief pre-stream, and then we'll get jumping into gameplay. Alright? So, yeah, here's the deal. It's going to basically be about 4 or more hours of gameplay a day. Okay? Typically, I used to do around 3 hours per stream. I'm upping the amount of gameplay I'm doing by about an hour a day. And I think it makes sense for multiple reasons. Number one, for new releases and things that I'm doing, it gives you more right away. A lot of people have expressed a little bit of disappointment with the fact that with my streaming schedule over the past couple of years, especially when a new release comes out, that I'm only playing a few hours. And they crave more. They'd like to see more, especially on a hot new release. You want to see more of that game right away. And, limiting myself to only doing it around 3 hours wasn't enough for some people. Now, other people, that's more than enough, alright? But anyway, it is what it is. I want to do a little bit more every day. I feel that more progress is warranted, and especially with some of these games, if you take a look at some of these games that have been ongoing playthroughs, in particular today's stream, Yakuza 0, I think this is literally like the 10th or 12th time I'm playing the game, if not more. And you gotta think, if I had played it an extra hour every time I had played it, right, I probably would have beaten the game already. So that is pretty much what I'm going to be focusing on moving forward when it comes to my daily streaming and stuff like that, alright? Now, there's a second reason for the fact that I'm starting early, and that's because I need to start having a day off a week. I need to start having a day off where I am able to have time for myself. Oh, what's going on? Oh, someone in the stream chat had like a huge message, and someone thinks that they had their hand slipped or something, and they typed something by accident. Alright, sorry, I got distracted by stream chat. But yeah, this is, I'm at a point in my, life here. Alright, where I've realized that working every single day, and never having a day off, and never even having a day where I can maybe recuperate or sleep in, if I'm not feeling good, or I'm just exhausted, or the fact that, let's face it, I've been dating Leanna for how many days? Or for how many days? That's actually, that'd actually be some good math. How many actual days have I been dating Leanna? I have no idea. But how many years? Over 5 years we've been together. You may not realize it. I know the time flies, right? But yeah, I've been with her for over 5 years. And we're at a point now where we've lived together in Washington for over 3 years, and I basically work every day, and we don't really have any significant time to spend together to do stuff. It's actually a rare occasion for like a birthday or an anniversary that we'll take a day off to go do stuff together. And even with, people who have 9-to-5 office jobs, and even people who have, let's face it, retail jobs, you get time off. There's always some downtime. For me, there's been none. Zero. Every day I'm here streaming, right? And it's pretty ridiculous. Not to say that I haven't enjoyed it, because I have. That's one of the things that I want to kind of make clear here. It's not that I don't like it. I love it. If this job wasn't something I enjoyed, I would probably hate everything to do with YouTube and gaming and everything. But the bottom line is, I love gaming. I love sharing those experiences with you on a daily basis. I love live streaming and being able to talk with people and seeing people react to the stuff that I'm doing in games live. Okay? Lots of stuff that I enjoy doing on a daily basis. So even though I'm working every day, and yeah, I sometimes can get stressed out, I'm loving doing the job, all right? And I want to make that clear. You guys are awesome. The fact that you're here every day, you're showing up for streams. Here we are an hour early for a stream. The very first day, it's Yakuza 0, which isn't a game that's getting any kind of traction or big viewership, and you guys are here to watch. That's pretty cool. So I'm excited that, already we've got, people coming out and adjusting to the new changes, okay? But that being said, I need to have some downtime. I definitely need to have some downtime where I'm going to be, spending not only time with Leanna, but other times to do other stuff too. Like I said, to sleep in, to do things, maybe go on a day trip or something every once in a while. But mostly it's for mental capacity, to just have a day where I can unwind and not have to worry about work and YouTube. Because this is my life now, is I'm every day, work, and it's just like this endless cycle of grind. And there needs to be some kind of a time where you could just release that, you know what I mean? And that's going to be the day a week when I do that. All right, so the way it's going to work, today, early stream. And from now on, early stream starting around 11 a.m. 4 hours or more of gameplay every day, every single session. And then one day a week I'm taking off. This week in particular, it's going to be this coming Sunday. So just so you guys and gals know the schedule for the rest of the week, in case you didn't watch the weekend preview last night, here you go. Tonight, well, obviously right now it's Yakuza 0. We're heading into the end game. I'm actually in chapter 13, and since I'm going to be playing for 4 hours, I'm thinking I'll probably complete 2 to 3 more chapters here. So maybe, this and one more session, maybe I'll have completed Yakuza 0, which is great. Pretty good. So Yakuza 0 here on stream. Tonight, I'm going to be doing my Neo review for KO Gaming. I'm very excited to review this game because Neo, and I'm going to be very honest here with everyone, one of my favorite games of the past few years. Even though there are some annoying things about it, I actually honestly think the game did better than Dark Souls. In my opinion, for a first outing, I mean, it would have been one thing if this was like the third game in the series. This is the first game in the Neo series, and I think they did an outstanding job. I cannot wait to review this game tonight, okay? So yeah, that's going to be tonight, my Neo review on KO Gaming. Starting tomorrow, coverage of Horizon Zero Dawn, alright? Going to start, like I said earlier, 11 a.m. right here, and I'm going to be playing Horizon Zero Dawn all day. We'll have a first 4+ hour stream, take a break for me for dinner or whatever, and I'm coming back at 7 p.m. tomorrow to play it more. So you're going to see about 6+ hours of Horizon Zero Dawn on stream here tomorrow. That's going to be fun. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every day will also be Horizon Zero Dawn here on stream. So by the end of this week, I'll have already put in 20+ hours of gameplay into Horizon Zero Dawn. Gonna be pretty awesome. And I certainly hope that you will join me for that if you can during the course of this week. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. For everyone's saying about this game, it's amazing, and I'm excited to be playing it. Okay? Now, Wednesday night, more than likely what I'll do is work on a first impressions video of Horizon Zero Dawn for KO Gaming, so that I can have something out for the week there. That'll be fun. After putting in 6 hours of gameplay that first day, and then another 4 hours on that stream, 10 hours, should be a great opportunity for me to do an impressions video, okay? Thursday night, I might do more Yakuza 0, in which case I'll try to finish the game up. If I can, we'll see. I don't know. Again, I don't know how long it takes for the conclusion of the game, but maybe the conclusion Thursday night. Friday night is the big launch of the Nintendo Switch, which I'll be getting in the mail. It's going to be sent here from Best Buy, so I'll be getting it sometime on Friday, probably Friday night. I'll do a live unboxing. I'm going to hook it up. We're going to do a walkthrough together here, so you can see what the system is. I'm going to compare it to the size of the Wii U and everything, and the weight, and see how it actually handles, to give you a first-hand, feedback on the controllers and everything. So that's going to be a fun stream Friday night. And then all day Saturday is going to be Zelda Breath of the Wild. Again, another double stream. Alright, where I do 4+ hours the first stream, then another 2 hours the second stream. So, a pretty crazy amount of gameplay this week. All new stuff. That's the cool thing about it. It's all new. A crazy full week of new stuff for you. And I certainly hope that you are excited. I'm excited. And, yeah, it's going to be great, okay? So that's this week, FYI. Just a few odds and ends here, and then we'll get started. Number one, no, I don't have any update from Machinima about the current situation with DSPGaming and YouTube. I wouldn't have an update because it's only 11:30 a.m. here. I don't know how, if you guys are aware, typical office jobs, they don't even come until 9 a.m., okay? And being that YouTube is a typical office, they probably don't even do any serious work in the morning. They're just answering urgent emails and stuff. What I would assume is that Machinima is probably trying to set up a meeting with them or get an answer, because, by the way, it's not just me that was affected by this issue. There was one other person in the managed partnership program under Machinima that has the same issue with their channel. It's not just me. So they're probably trying to set up a meeting and figure out what's going on, and more than likely it'll be sooner rather than later, but I won't know until I hear back. So, no, you're not going to get immediate answers when you're working with a company like YouTube, which, oh, you know, it's your livelihood that's at stake. You know, you might go out of business and have all your possessions repossessed and lose your house. Well, we'll try to squeeze you in for like a 5-minute meeting sometime this week. That's how they are. I know, because I used to work in the corporate world. I used to be there. And I think it's a fucked up place. It's very impersonal. It's very, not in line with normal human life. It really isn't. It's like a totally different level of existence. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'm just waiting for more information. When I have more information, I'll provide it to you. Obviously, I would love to keep doing YouTube as a job. But right now, you know, it is what it is. And something has to change. Okay. Also, if you did not see the weekend preview last night, all right, real quick, I've got great positive news in regards to Teespring. First of all, I've gotten some pretty awesome artwork from viewers and fans who basically said, listen, we want to help you out. Here you go. You know, make a t-shirt with this. And I got 2 pieces of artwork right now that I think people would like on a t-shirt. I got 2 more people working on some artwork as well. And so that's awesome. It looks like we'll have at least 4 different styles of t-shirts that I'll be able to make available on Teespring. And last night I was contacted by Teespring. And personally, like that, did I expect that to happen? No. That's pretty crazy. But I was contacted personally by Teespring. And they said, listen, you know, we'd like to help you out. What we want to do is actually set up a shop where you can have your own stuff going. And I explained to them, I said, I already had a shop last year, but I didn't do anything with it. And they said, well, all right, here's what we'll do. We're going to spruce up your shop. We're going to make it look better, make it look attractive. And if you could ask your viewers for feedback on what kind of stuff would they like to see on merchandise of yours, we're going to have our graphic designers make you a few initial logos and things that you can sell on merchandise. So that's freaking awesome. And hopefully, you know, this will work out. So, what I need from you guys, you who are right here live on the stream right now, or if you're watching this video on demand on YouTube as a pre-stream video, okay? I need feedback. I need to know, what would you like to see on merchandise? What kind of slogans? What kind of logos? What kind of thing? What would you buy a shirt of right now? If right now I could make any t-shirt, okay? What would you want? Because that's the feedback I need. And if I could get that feedback and make cool looking merch, maybe people will start buying it. Maybe it'll be another secondary source of income. That certainly would be nice, considering I need this, right? What I'm going to be looking for is alternative sources of income, sponsorships, the like. That's the kind of stuff that I think I'm going to have to start seeking now. And I've already got a few interesting ideas of things that maybe could be sponsorship opportunities. All right. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm working on it right now. In fact, there's one other thing I'm working on as well. And I have an idea for 1 or 2 other things that I need to start working on. See what's going to happen with these opportunities. All right. But, yeah. Definitely let me know. What I would say is the best way. I mean, I see some people in Stream Chat right now saying stuff like, nothing I could do. Right? But the thing is, last year I made shirts of that and no one liked them. Now, not to say that any effort was put into it. It was just kind of a demo. All right. Where I just put text on a shirt and it wasn't particularly great. Maybe if the graphic designers work on it, right, and make it look nice, like a attractive logo or whatever, then maybe people would want to get it. I don't know. But what I will say is this. Please, if you have a solid feedback on what you'd like to see on a shirt and you would consider buying, you know, like something you would actually buy, shoot me an email, darksidefil@hotmail.com, with this feedback. All right? I really need that feedback as soon as possible, within the next couple of days if possible, because that way I would be able to get that to Teespring, and they're going to start working on this for me and set this up. And I mean, it's possible by the end of this week, I could have a shop set up that people could start perusing and I could start advertising. All right. All right. There you have it. What else? Nothing much. I'm not going to go too much longer. I've already gone long. So, 2 things. Number 1, my girlfriend Leanna's business, The Black Currant, is currently celebrating its 2-year anniversary. As of today, it's now been in operation for 2 years. She sells handmade glycerin soaps and wax tart melts. And she is currently having a sale till the end of the month. So you got about a day and a half left to take advantage of this sale. All right. If you're interested, check out her shop. It's right here on the screen right now. Etsy.com/shop/theblackcurrant. And you can save 25% on any order of $10 or more by using the code 2year25. That's the number 2, the word year, and then the number 25 at checkout. That's a big discount. 25%. It basically takes away any shipping cost and takes a little bit of the price off of the products as well. Keep in mind, she does not only ship domestically here in the U.S. She ships internationally. Europe, Australia, Canada. She's shipped everywhere. So definitely take a look. It's high quality stuff. There is tons of great stuff on the website. Don't take my word for it. You can actually check it out for yourself. All right. And she's got tons of positive customer feedback. People who've tried her products and love them. So please check them out. All right, folks. All right. Last but not least, Patreon. Please, folks. Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil. There's only a day and a half left to pledge to my Patreon for February. Even if this whole issue with YouTube gets cleared up and my ad revenue percentages go back to what they're supposed to be, I am pretty much screwed for this month, as in I'm out of a lot of money. And this is money I need to pay my bills, okay? So please, if you have not yet, please consider pledging to Patreon, where not only do you get personal perks, in fact, last night, I did a private Q&A video for a patron, and I sent it to them, and they loved it. They gave me feedback. They said, Phil, it means a lot to me that you went long, because I did. I ended up going like around 30 minutes or more on this video. Even though I only promised like 15 to 20, I ended up going over that. And, so, yeah, very good perks and stuff that you can get for these pledge levels, but also you contribute to a monthly goal. If you pledge $5 or more by the end of tomorrow, you will get in on nominating bad games for me to play in a Worst Games Ever marathon. That's probably going to take place sometime in April, all right? So please consider pledging. If you really want to contribute, you want to help me out in this time of need when all this bullshit is going on with YouTube, this is how you can do it. Or, as usual, if you are here live watching the stream, you can contribute by either subbing to my channel here on Twitch or by cheering with bits, okay? Many different ways that you can help out. All right, that is it. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you watching the pre-stream. It is now time for me to begin with my long stream of Yakuza 0, my first ever longer stream, okay? All right, folks. Thank you very much, and I will see you momentarily for Yakuza 0 right here on the stream. All right, here we go.